Imagine waking up in 1970, bell bottoms, Nixon on the news, and nobody with a smartphone. The Dow Jones is just under 800 points. Little did anyone know in just a decade, the market would explode in ways few imagined. I was just a kid then, watching my father scan the newspaper for stock quotes, not knowing that one day, I'd spend my life riding the waves of this chaotic, beautiful machine we call the stock market. The 70s weren't kind to investors. Oil embargoes, skyrocketing inflation, they called it stagflation. Stocks went sideways. My father lost half his portfolio in the 73-74 crash. But amidst the chaos, something incredible happened. Jack Bogle launched the first index fund in 1976. Everyone mocked him. Why settle for average returns, they said. But that average would end up beating most stock pickers. The 80s! Now that was a party. Reagan slashed taxes, deregulated industries, and the bulls came charging. My first real investment? IBM. I bought in '83, doubled my money in 2 years. Meanwhile, junk bonds became the Wild West of finance. Michael Milken was both revered and feared. But when the market crashed in 1987, Black Monday, we were reminded, euphoria has a price. If the 80s were a party, the 90s were a tech-fueled rave. The internet came alive, and with it, NASDAQ soared. I bought Amazon in 1998, sold it 6 months later for a 40% gain. Rookie mistake. It would go up over 1,000% after that. Dot-com fever made millionaires overnight, until it didn't. In 2000, the bubble popped, and with it, many dreams. The early 2000s brought a brutal wake-up call. Enron and WorldCom reminded us that fraud isn't just a movie plot. Then came the housing boom. Everyone was flipping houses. Even my cousin, a dog groomer, had 3 mortgages. It ended, of course, with the 2008 crash. Lehman Brothers vanished. My portfolio? Down 40% in weeks. I almost walked away for good. Then, something strange happened. The Fed stepped in. 0 interest rates, quantitative easing. Suddenly, the market was rising again. Slowly at first, then faster. Passive investing took over. Everyone ditched stock pickers for ETFs. Apps made trading a swipe away. I taught my daughter about investing through an app on her phone. We bought Tesla together. She wanted it because of Elon. I wanted it because of the numbers. We both won. COVID-19 changed everything. In March 2020, markets crashed fast. Then came the mother of all rebounds. Tech exploded. Meme stocks took over. GameStop? AMC? It felt like a casino. But beneath the chaos, new trends took root. ESG investing, decentralized finance, AI-driven trades. The rules are changing faster than ever. So here we are, 2025. The market has changed, but the game remains the same. Fear and greed, hope and panic. But I'll tell you what scares me most. Not a crash, but complacency. The assumption that the past will repeat itself. That tech will always win. That the Fed will always save us. I believe the next big shift will come from outside the markets. Climate shocks, AI decisions, even geopolitical cyber wars. The market rewards the prepared, not the confident. Through every crash and every boom, one thing has stayed true. The market is a reflection of us, our fears, our dreams, our future. If you're watching this, you're already a part of it. The question is, how will you ride the next wave?